I want you to check out this clip from Brittney Griner when asked by a reporter of what would she do and how does she feel about individuals who are in the trans community not being allowed in certain states to participate in sports with the gender that they identify as.
Good morning, Brittany. I'm Bill Roden from ESPN Landscape. It's really great to see you. It's good to know the prayers have been answered. The question, you've always represented so much throughout your entire career about access and, being able to do stuff. And I hate to put one more thing on your plate, but there are a number of states who are aggressively moving to prevent transgender athletes playing. And I was wondering, again, I hate to put one more thing on your plate, but in terms of on your radar, where is that? You're going to have a tremendous platform, but where is that going to be on your radar in terms of advocating for, athletes, all athletes, transgender athletes, to be able to play?
Oh, I mean that ranks high on the list of things that I'll be fighting for and speaking up against. Everyone deserves the right to play. Everyone deserves the right to come here, sit in these seats, and feel safe and not feel like there's a threat or they can't be who they are or like it's just all eyes on them. So I think it's a crime, honestly, to separate someone for any reason. So I definitely will be speaking up against that legislation and those laws that are trying to be passed for sure.
First of all, I had to do a double take because I've never heard Brittney Griner talk, and yeah, that was a thing. But the question was wrong because nobody's actually trying to ban transgender individuals from playing sports. We're just saying that biological females and biological males cannot compete against each other because biological males have a clear advantage. We've known this since forever when it comes down to sports. And the whole seeing them for who they are and us accepting the trans individuals is kind of crazy because at the beginning you didn't accept yourself for who you were, so it's kind of weird. But let's say we accept it. Cool, let's accept it. But don't y'all want all eyes on you? Because y'all are screaming the loudest about equal rights and all these things, even though y'all have equal rights. The only thing that we say is just leave the kids out of it. That shouldn't be that big of a deal. But it's scary because she's saying that this should be a crime to not let biological males beat up on biological females. What? Imagine that. Imagine, let's say if you're a parent and you have a little girl who's been competing in sports for her whole life. She's finally gotten to a point where she's like at a state or a national championship. And the only reason why she loses is because she has to play against a trans female. How would you feel about that as a parent? How would you truly feel by seeing your little girl cry or have to forfeit because she does not want to play against a biological boy who is clearly going to dominate? Because if you don't know this, people, yeah, if we have biological males, trans women compete in female athletics, women aren't going to win anything, and the trans women will take all the records. They will hold all the records. What will happen when they actually make it a crime? And don't think that this lady does not have the pull to do it, because apparently she's really important to Joe Biden because we traded the merchant of death to get her back. The merchant of death. I just need to put emphasis on that. Let me know in the comment section down below. Do you think that biological boys do not have an advantage over biological girls? Because the only thing I got to say is really.
And Thomas pulling away over the final 150 meters. Had to work for it. She was pushed over the first 350 meters. Thomas wins the NCAA championship. Ended up very close for second with Wyatt taking it back.
Really?
Kyle Gabinelli.
Really?
Fox taking the knees, and that's it. Fallon Fox.
Are you sure about that? And then we have the second largest bank collapse in American history. America will be the largest piece of evidence to prove the point that if you go woke, you go broke. I'm your host, TJ Evans, with another installment of the TJ Evans Show. Y'all do the YouTube and Rumble thing. Subscribe to Royal Family Studios. Y'all don't take my word for gold. You do your own research. Y'all stay safe, stay prayed up, and check out my book on Amazon, The Diary of Marvin DeWayne. Y'all protect the kids. Peace.